Hello and welcome to another video review, this time about the new Guide Orion 435C and 635C thermal clip-on attachments. The company Guide has over 20 years of experience in thermal imaging technology and is one of the few manufacturers that develop its own infrared detectors. Today, the company offers a wide range of thermal devices and has established itself as one of the leading brands in the industry. In front of me I have these two Orion C thermal clip-on devices. These were officially introduced at EVA Outdoor Classics 2026 in March, and with the Orion C series, Guide set out to create an ultra lightweight and compact thermal clip-on without compromising image quality or performance. I personally think they achieved exactly that, and despite featuring a high resolution thermal sensor and a 35mm objective lens, the Orion C is one of the smallest and lightest thermal clip-on attachments currently available. Its compact size helps keep the overall weight and balance of the rifle to a minimum, and the Orion C series consists of these two models, the 435C and the Orion 635C, and because they are virtually identical from the outside, I'll be reviewing them together in this video. The only real differences are the thermal sensor itself and the resolution of the display, while everything else, from the housing, the controls, the overall handling, everything is exactly the same. Now, the housing of these devices is made from magnesium, making the Orion C both lightweight and extremely durable. And despite its rugged construction, the devices weigh only 285 grams without the battery, which is genuinely impressive for a thermal clip-on with a 35mm objective lens. The magnesium housing is also IP67 rated, making the Orion C fully dust-proof and waterproof for immersion in up to 1 meter of water for at least 30 minutes. Now, the dimensions are 99mm in length, they are 73mm wide, and the height of the devices is 68mm. In the back we have the standard Guide mounting thread with M33.5 by 0.75mm thread with a counter nut attached, so with a standard adapter like you get from Runtime or from Smart Clip, you can easily secure the mount on the device. Now, on the left we have these three buttons. They feel great and offer a crisp, positive click and excellent tactile feedback. Then on the right we have the battery compartment here on the top for one 18500 type battery, which is, from what I know, currently the only device that operates with these types of battery. And the other thing is here the USB Type-C port, which is only for data transfer, and the device can also be powered on through the USB Type-C itself. On top we have the on and off button, or also the sleep button, and in front the focusing wheel to focus the image to different distances. On the button we don't have anything, just the model name and the serial number, and from the front we have the 35mm lens and a really nice plastic objective cover, which, as you can see here, locks securely in place, and the lens is well protected. These devices can withstand magnum calibers. These devices are also shockproof up to 6,000 joules. There is no problem to use these devices with magnum calibers like 300 Winchester Magnum or even 375 Holland & Holland. The devices work in a temperature from -20 to up to 50 degrees Celsius. The starting time, so when you press the on button, after approximately 3 seconds you already get the image, so you can really fast see your or observe your environment. As I said, the top button, so this one here, acts also like a sleep button. So with a short press you can put the whole device to sleep. So it turns off the display to save the battery life, but the sensor is still on, so it is even faster available. So when you push the button you immediately can use the device. The devices are made completely in China in Guide's own manufacturing facility. And these devices also come with a 3 years of warranty. And the best part is that Guide has an official European service center in Germany. If something goes wrong, you don't have to be afraid that the service took long. So they are quickly repaired and you can have it back very fast. Now for the sensors, another thing worth mentioning is that both models use Guide's own developed and manufactured uncooled Vox sensors, which is impressive as only a handful of manufacturers actually develop and manufacture their own infrared detectors. So the 635 model features a detector with a resolution of 640 by 512 pixels, and the 435 model features a 400 by 300 pixels detector. Both detectors have a pixel size of 12 microns and a refresh rate of 50 Hz. The NETD of both is less than 15 millikelvin, and both can be calibrated automatically or manually. As you can see, the sensors are still high quality, even though these devices are quite smaller than everything we know from the market. One of the key differences between these two models is in the display. The 435C features a 0.39 inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels, whereas the 635 model is equipped with a larger 0.49 inch Full HD AMOLED display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. This higher resolution display of the 635 model helps preserve image quality at higher daytime riflescopes magnifications, with Guide rating it for use with daytime optics up to 15 times, which is impressive in my opinion. The magnification through this device is true 1 times. The lens diameter is on both models 35 millimeters and the aperture is 0.9. The field of view is another major difference between these two models, and thanks to its larger thermal sensor in the 635 model, it offers a much wider field of view of 22 by 17 meters at 100 meters. The other model, the 435, is equipped with a 400 by 300 sensor, and it provides a narrower field of view of 13 by 10 meters at the same distance. So in practice, this means the 635 lets you see more of the surroundings, making it easier to scan larger areas, so detecting moving game and maintaining better situational awareness. Both of these devices have a detection range of 1800 meters, and they both have 7 different color modes, so you can choose which color mode you like the most. They also have the scene mode. You can go to the menu and change the scene mode, or also with the push of a button. So it changes the environment mode, or how should I say, and you can choose from this from highlight, nature and enhancement. So each of this has its own benefit. With enhancement, for comparison, you see heat signatures easier, but again, other features or modes have other benefits. Both of these devices can be focused from approximately 1 meter up to infinity, and this on the upper side is the focusing wheel. So as you can see here, with turning you can focus to different distances. Now for the buttons, the button position on the Orion C, as you can see here, is on the left 3 buttons and 1 on the top, making it very simple and intuitive to operate. I also like Guide's approach there. They didn't try to pack in every possible feature, so this device does not feature photo or video recording. It has no Wi-Fi and also no Bluetooth. Instead, they focused on making the Orion C as compact and lightweight as possible, so it is as practical as possible as well. And I think that this was the right decision for a dedicated clip-on device. You can whatsoever switch also to a handheld mode in the menu, of course, and in the handheld mode you can also use the zoom feature up to 6 times, and especially noticeable on the 435 model, the image gets quite a lot bigger in the observation mode, so you can you see the entire display in this mode when you use these devices without a day optic behind it. Zeroing of these devices is also made in the factory, but of course I would also always suggest, when you purchase these devices, put it on your rifle and try a test shot on a target to be 100% sure it works properly with your setup. As I say, you have 5 different profiles available, so you can zero on 5 different rifles or different scopes. Now for the battery compartment is here. Only one 18500 type battery is used for this device, which is this one here. As you can see here, it is quite a lot smaller than the standard 18650 batteries, which is reasonable because this device is so small. The big battery would not be so practical in my opinion. So you just need one type of battery. The plus has to be in front. You just have to insert and close, and like this it's already ready to go. The drawback of these types of batteries is of course that they are not available in every store like the 18650, but they are also very inexpensive, and in specialized stores they don't cost much. The on time these devices with one battery is approximately 8 hours of runtime on the 435 model, and approximately 7 hours with one battery on the 635 model, so which is really a lot. Another nice thing is that you get 2 batteries included, so with these 2 batteries you can easily hunt for the entire night and you will still have enough energy left. The charger is also included, which is this one here with a cable, but there is no charging brick available, which is a downside in my opinion, because you have to use again a charger or charging brick from your phone or from other devices. The batteries cannot be charged through the USB-C port. You have to take them out and insert it in the charger, but the device itself can be powered through the USB Type-C port. So if you have an external power bank, you can operate the device also through this. Okay, now what is in the box? First of all, you get a really nice small carrying pack, then a charger with a charging cable, 2 of the 18500 batteries, the data cable. If you want or if you need to make updates, then you have to make it through the cable because it does not feature Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, a cleaning cloth, and also some documentation like a quick start guide, warranty certificate, and some other information about the device. Okay, now for a short summary. First of all, the positives. What I really like about this device is the high quality magnesium housing, which is durable and can withstand many years of hard use. It is very small, compact and lightweight, and again, it is one of the smallest and lightest on the market. Then what I really like is the long battery life. Then these devices are really easy to use and they pack all of the most needed features and none of the not needed features. And of course, because of that, it is much smaller. Then what I really like is also the great image quality and that it can be used with daytime scopes up to 15 times of magnification. And lastly, that guide has its own service department in Germany. So if something happens with these devices, you can be sure you don't have to wait very long to get them repaired. Now, where do I see room for improvements? First of all is of course the battery type. They are not available in many stores, only in specialized stores. But again, the benefit is also that they are not expensive. So it has some good and some negative to it. And the second thing, that you don't have a charging brick with the device included, so you have to use other charging bricks, or if you don't have one, you have to purchase them separately. Alright, that's it for this review. I hope you found this video review helpful and enjoyed taking a closer look at the new Guide Orion C series. If you have any additional questions, feel free to leave a comment or check out the links in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out future reviews and comparisons. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.